Hi, and welcome to our third conversation for English. And today we're going to talk about event planning, or have a conversation about event planning. And I'm curious, what do you already know about event planning and that type of stuff?
We're studying leisure and event management,
Yeah.
so we know a little bit about event planning already. I think it's a lot of chaos.
Yeah, it's a lot of chaos.
It's a lot of chaos. Like you have to go through the chaos. Like
Yeah,
you just gotta get used to it as well.
yeah,
The first time we really planned an event for the study, it was
Mhm.
a lot.
It was a lot connection
Yeah.
with very many people.
Yeah, that's probably the main thing about event planning.
Yeah.
You really have to get in touch with a lot of connections.
Yeah.
You have to connect with everyone
Yeah,
because you need them. You need people. You can't do it on your own.
yeah, and you have to plan
Yeah.
in order to make it a successful event.
Yeah. Do you think that's like the most important thing? To just
Yeah.
have good planning.
Yeah, I think so. When you're not planning everything so precisely, then I think it can,
Just
yeah,
chaos.
chaos.
Yeah.
We come back to the chaos.
Yeah. I don't think it's for everybody as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think everybody is just made for this job.
No.
And we saw like the first year of our study, like a lot of people stopped because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah,
knew
yeah.
they just thought it was pretty easy because they went to festivals, and I thought,
Ooh, nice festival.
then I can organize it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
And they just saw that it didn't work.
No.
Do you think it's something for you? Do you want to be an event planner?
Ooh, yeah. I think I first have to work a little bit on my stress and my self-confidence. But I think when I'm confident enough to talk to people, then I will be a good event planner.
Yeah. I
And
think
you?
will. I don't think I really want to be an event planner.
Mhm.
I think because it's the bigger picture. You have just
Yeah.
the control of every aspect in an event, and I think I would rather just have a little thing to do, like the marketing side or something, than like be the planner of it
Yeah.
all. I think it's nice to just learn on this study how to work with it, but
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I want to do it.
Yeah.
Because also you don't have a lot of free time. Like when a stakeholder calls you, you have to pick up no matter
Yeah.
what time it is. Or
Yeah.
so I think it's a little much
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah. I think for me as well,
Hmm.
a little bit, but maybe some smaller tasks
Yeah.
in the production.
Like stage manager. Things.
Stage manager, then you're the manager of a stage, and that can be a smaller stage where you're in contact with maybe 2 or 3 DJs, and you can grab drinks for them, or
That's like
Yeah.
artist handling.
artist
Like that
handling.
too?
Yeah, that's just a smaller task of the manager.
Yeah,
of-
the manager task.
of- yeah, the manager task. And we also did the introduction week
Oh yeah. Yeah.
of 2023
Three? Yeah. Yeah.
with a group of
8 people. No,
6 or 7 people.
Eventually 6. A lot of people just.
Yeah.
People quit.
So we
We have a little experience.
we have a little experience in that, and it were 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days of introduction week.
Yeah, and maybe we can go through
week.
all those 4 days, and we
Yeah.
can say what went well and what went not
Yeah.
so well.
What do you remember from the first day?
The first day, it was the start of everything. So we had to een beetje erin komen.
It's just a start, so you like have to get into it.
Yeah, get into it, and we didn't really expect what
Would happen.
what would happen.
True.
Yeah, so I think it was a little bit difficult and chaos for us, and we had a little bit stress. But then we took everything and everyone together. We had a group chat, and then everything
Went fine.
Yeah,
we also had like one person who was responsible for that day.
Yeah.
We didn't really expect to do that, but at the end of the day, that's something we learned like immediately the first day.
One or two persons have to
there
be
has to be like one or two persons responsible for that day. That's just so much less chaos. So it's way better.
But after that group chat, everything went perfect. And the day was amazing. It was a day at school.
A lot of people came as well.
Yeah, a lot of people came, and it was a successful day.
Yeah.
The second day, do you remember what we did?
Yeah, the second day we hired a event location.
Yeah.
That was the second day, right?
Yeah.
Third day were like the speeches.
The speeches, yeah.
Like the second day we just hired like an event location, and we invited the students to come there to play some games with us.
Yeah.
We're like group games, so you just get to know the other students a little bit. Was okay, but you just saw that the students weren't really interested in playing the games. They just wanted to drink and just talk with each other. They were like, okay, we're gonna do the games because you guys say it, but they weren't really interested in the games. Yeah,
we have put so much effort in all the games, and after all, they're not interested.
We weren't really interested, but we know for the next time. Then after that, they were allowed to drink.
Yeah,
really
finally.
Yeah, like after the games, we just said, like go to the bar on the same location as well. Grab some drinks, get to know each other, and it was a very nice day.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But we also again didn't expect that we have to do or we had to do everything, like build everything. All the games we had to do ourselves. The bars. Everything. The contact with the students.
It was a pretty busy day.
The entry.
Day. Yeah, the entry as well. Like we had to
wrote down everyone who was.
Who came to that day.
Who came to the day.
And about the third day.
The third day was with the speeches. We hired a room in VU, Amsterdam. And how many speeches were there?
Well, for every focus gebied, there were one speaker.
Yeah.
So there were like 5. So someone talked about sport experiences, someone about music experiences, just about every
cultural experiences.
Yeah.
And we had someone from Ziggo Dome.
Oh yeah, like a man from Ziggo Dome.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
From Ziggo Dome, and someone from a podcast.
But we saw like that day there weren't a lot of students.
No. The last day was the day with the most students. That was also the day with the
final party.
The final party.
The
boat party. And we were responsible for that day.
Yeah. It was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the
bar tour.
The bar tour. The organization.
The organization we booked to do the bar tour weren't really up to date.
No.
We thought that we had like a pretty good agreement about
all the
17
bars
yeah,
we
we wanted to go to because
Yeah.
we had 17 years old.
Yeah.
And like you can't bring them everywhere in Amsterdam. So that was a lot of bullshit. And there were also a lot of people pretty drunk.
yeah
And because we were responsible, we had to
had to send them away.
Yeah.
And that's not nice to
that's
do.
not nice to do because she really wants everybody to stay and to enjoy themselves. So
Yeah.
that was a little hard,
So
but we learned from it.
we learned from it, and after all, we now know you are responsible for
Everything.
everything.
Yeah. So it's a pretty difficult job, but I think
Yeah.
we're still learning.
Still learning and doing our best.
That's it.
That's the most important. Thank you for listening
you.
to our last conversation.
Yes.